you go, big brother. So what's up?
It's not what's up, it's what's over. She all but admitted it, Bo.
Vicky?
Mm-hmm. Vicky, she all but came right out and said she was in love with Sloan Carpenter. In front of the kids, no less. Just opened her mouth and let it fly. So, here's to the end I thought I'd never get to.
Oh, knock it off. Your marriage isn't gonna end.
Then you must know something I don't.
Look, we've been over this so many times. You and Vicky, you belong together.
In divorce court, maybe.
Oh, damn it. I'm not gonna sit here and let you run down the strongest partnership that certainly this family's ever known. You know, when Sarah and I talk about getting married again, we use you and Vicky as role models for a perfect marriage.
There's no such thing. Now, there may be perfect circles, and there may be perfect, bowling scorebs, but there's no such thing as a perfect marriage.
Look, Sarah's coming back from the Far East. Now, when she gets home, I'm gonna marry her. Now, it's important to both of us that you and Vicky are there at our sides when that happens.
Oh, well, hell, I guess that just takes precedence over everything then, doesn't it?
No, am I being selfish? Maybe I am. The only thing, I want you and Vicky to stay together.
And people in hell want ice water, Bo. Look, I wish you and Sarah all the happiness in the world. You know that. But don't expect to see me and Vicky at your wedding. At least not side by side.
So what are you gonna do, Clint?
I don't know. It's not all that bad. I got tons of work at the Banner I can bury myself in. And I don't think Vicky will be coming in tomorrow, so I won't have to look at her, which is just fine with me, because every time I look at her, I see her smiling at General Sloan Carpenter.
Hey, Cassie.
Oh!
Miss Saybrook.
I think I better run.
You're always on the run, aren't you? The last time I saw you, you were running down the street.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry about that, okay?
Sorry? No. No, sorry is for when you, like, step on somebody's toes. Not for when you've been as irresponsible and as dangerous as you've been. Did your friend tell you how she visited the Banner? She thought the entrance for motorcycles was, like, right through the front window.
Okay, so what's it gonna be? 50 years, 50 lashes, or are you gonna have mercy on me?
I already have, sweetheart. I agreed to your lawyer's plea bargain for that very reason. Mercy. So now you get a second chance. Gratis.
Oh, dear, kind, merciful sir. Thank you.
I hope you learned your lesson.
Oh, yes, sir.
Boy, that one, you know, she could be the cover girl for Trouble magazine. Was she bothering you?
No, not really, but she was trying to.
Well, you didn't look too happy.
Like everyone, I'm just worried about Max. Listen, I really gotta be
Cassie, can you just wait for a minute? There's something I want to tell you about Sarah and me. So the last I heard from Sarah, she and her dad were just racing with the wind in the South Pacific, you know, sailing around the world, enjoying what I guess you'd call quality time together.
Why are you telling me all about this?
Well, what I really wanted to tell you, and what I thought you would like to know, is that when Sarah gets back to Landview, we're getting married.
Oh.
Yeah. Not a big, lavish wedding, anything like that. It's probably going to be something small. Maybe just Vicky and Clayton.
Well, I wish you well. Can't say that I'm really surprised. You two must be very happy. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you. I just, you know, I felt that I should tell you this myself before...
Before I read about it in the Banner. Just a joke, though.
Well, Cassie, I felt that I owed it to you.
Nonsense. You don't know me anything. We wiped the slate clean, remember? Really, Bo, I'm glad things have worked out for the two of you.
Well, I hope things work out for you and Andrew, too.
Oh.
No, I really, really do.
I'm sure they will. Andrew is, Andrew's here.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
Hey, Bo.
Did you see Max?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just heading up there myself. How's it look?
I'd say about the same.
Bad answer. I better get going. I'll see you two later.
Okay, Bo. Bo, you got a minute?
Yeah, sure, Andrew. Sit down. What's up?
Bo, this isn't easy.
Oh. I hate conversations that start like that.
No, I'm serious. This is uncomfortable, but it's important.
Okay. What's on your mind?
It's about Cassie.
Is she okay?
Yeah, she's great. She's wonderful. You know, I love her very much. And asked her to marry me.
Great!
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. Really, that's terrific. Good.
Well, maybe it is, and then again, maybe it isn't. Bo, she's got unfinished business with you.
Andrew.
Listen to me now. Cassie is a very sensitive person. We both know that. And that whole trauma that went down at the wedding when Sarah just came back into your life, that wounded her. Wounded her deep. Those wounds haven't healed. And it's keeping her from moving forward with commitments because she's afraid she's going to get hurt again.
Look, I feel terrible about everything that happened. Terrible.
I'm not trying to lay any guilt trip at your feet here.
No, well, you don't have to. I feel guilty. You know, I'd do anything to help Cassie feel better about all this, but I don't know what to do. So what can I do?
I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. I thought you might. I know you want Cassie to be as happy as you and Sarah are.
Yeah. Oh, of course I do.
So, I think you can help Cassie. If I'm out of line here, I'm sorry. But I think you can help her. Just put it in the computer. You know, think about it, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Maybe I shouldn't even go.
Go where?
Oh, one of those famous Buchanan field trips, you know.
Up to the cabin?
Yeah. Pa, Clint, Kevin, me, all the men folk.
Sounds terrific.
Yeah, but if...
No, don't think it. I think you should go. I think they really need you there. Especially Clint. I mean, who else is going to talk him out of all that bad advice that Ace is going to be giving him?
Yeah. But if anything changes with Max at all, good, bad.
You bet.
Okay.
I think I'm going to get back up and see him, okay? I'll be in touch, honey.
Okay.
Love you.
You too.
Yep.
Bye.
Dr. Ponce, the delivery room. Dr. Ponce, the delivery room.
You know, like telekinesis stuff, I think it has to be a metal spoon if you're gonna bend it with your mind.
Don't you think it'd be easier, though, with plastic?
They only bend when you don't want them to.
Yeah.
Are you here chasing a hot lead for the banner?
No, actually, I'm just visiting a sick friend. Very old friend and very, very ill.
I'm sorry.
So, what brings you here? Somebody ill? Is Rachel okay?
Well, thank you for your concern. No, everything's fine. I'm just here to see a doctor.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm just, I just make it a habit to know my local neurologist. Migraines, headaches, a real pain in the...
Eyes, mostly, I hear, yeah.
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 Well, I think you hear correctly. And I was wrong about your eyes. They are 20/20. Thank you for accepting Marty Saybrook's plea bargain. I don't think a prison sentence would have done that kid any good.
Nah. Plus the poor guard that would be assigned to her cell block.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I know that you were pretty ticked off at me during this whole preliminary stuff, and I'm really glad that the hostilities are aside now that this is settled. So,
Well, you did get Marty a real sweet deal, considering the fact that she is as guilty as sin. I mean, I've seen a lot of lawyers in action in my time.
You have? Why? You've been hot wiring cars?
I'm not going to let that little comment deter me from the compliment that I was about to pay you.
Oh, well, please don't let me stop you.
You're good. You are very, very good.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Oh,
Nora, hi.
so sorry.
No,
I
I'm
wasn't
sorry.
even looking where I was going.
Are you all right?
Oh, well, yeah, I wanted the generic of this prescription, and Dr. Shields wrote, dispense as written. I mean, what's he doing, getting a kickback from the manufacturer?
Well, on this drug, it's better in brand form.
Yeah, but it's 5 times the money.
But twice the relief. I mean, come on, with your migraines, isn't it worth a few extra bucks?
Of course, I don't know. That's just the principle of the thing.
Well, I'm with you on that one.
Well, I'm very sorry about the collision.
Don't mind, that's okay. Oh, Nora, there was something I need to mention to you. Hank and I are having Thanksgiving together, and I just wanted to let you know that...
That's wonderful. That's terrific. Hank's not cooking.
No, it's going to be at my house, but I just wanted to let you know that I am going to invite Rachel.
Well, that is very generous and thoughtful.
Good.
Unfortunately, she won't be able to accept. She's going to be in Chicago.
Oh, I thought her plans were still up in the air.
We always spend Thanksgiving at my folks' house in Chicago. And besides, since I only really have weekends with Rachel, I would really rather if you and Hank would...
Listen, I am just extending an invitation, that's all.
Well, all I'm saying is that since my time with Rachel is limited, I would really prefer it if you and her father wouldn't intrude.
Wait. I am not trying to intrude, okay? But why don't you just let Rachel make her own choices?
Then why are you asking my permission to extend an invitation?
I was not asking your permission. I was just trying to inform you that I wanted... Nora, are you all right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm just trying, you know, it's one of those headaches that is coming on, and sometimes I can just, you know, head it off at the pass.
Do you want to sit down or
No,
something?
no. No, I'm gonna be fine if I can just relax. Sometimes I can stop it before it gets really bad. Okay?
Are these things getting worse?
Twice the relief. Okay, I'll be fine. I will. Thank you. I'm sorry I snapped.
It's okay. You take care. I gotta go.
What's funny?
Funny? Nothing. I heard you apologizing to Sheila Price for snapping at her. It doesn't seem like you can get along with anyone in this town. Now, hey, come on. I didn't mean to get you all bent out of shape.
And how do you think you did that?
Well, just now when I said you can't get along with anybody in this town, I was just kidding.
You were kidding.
Yeah.
You think it's fine to kid about something that you know nothing about?
Would you lighten up?
You know nothing about Sheila Price and me.
Well, true.
You had
but
absolutely no idea what we were discussing, and you come up and comment on it.
Hey, I was making a joke.
Don't you have friends and family that you could be joking with instead of me? I mean, or is there no one in Landview who will own up to being related to you?
As a matter of fact, there's a very large number of people in this town who count on me as a friend and as a relation.
Good. Go bother them.
Well, that's exactly what I'm on my way to do that.
Good. I hope nowhere near here.
No, it's nowhere near civilization. It's maybe 40 miles from here.
Well, then go in peace, but just go.
I'm trying to, and I'm going with relations, too. My father, my brother, my nephew. We're going to our cabin up on Mount Lantano.
What, no women around? What are you going to do? Anoint your bare bodies in tree sap, bang on some drums, and howl at the dark sky?
Well, there are no women going, but that's
There's
only
no need to
because right now
explain.
my
There are
brother-
no women going, obviously, because there's no woman who could stand you and your brilliant joking.
Hey, look, just for the record, there is one woman who can.
One?
Yes, one. Enough that she stayed with me for several years. Enough that she's going to marry me again.
Again?
Again. Next week.
Well, how wonderful for you. How tragic for her. The poor thing.
What? Hey, you know, you got a real problem, lady.
Did I open that flue?
No, I did.
Well, that'd be about par for the course for me, you know, to build a simple little fire and then smoke us right out of here.
You know, I did that once with Sarah. It was a nice little romantic getaway weekend. We spent the whole time washing soot off the walls.
But you still wants to marry you?
Yeah, you bet. She thinks it's off in the distance somewhere, but what she doesn't know, I'm going to Shanghai her. The minute that she gets back to town, I'm going to drag her right up to Silver Lake, and we're going to have a little no-frills, easy ceremony.
Mr. Romance, huh?
Hey, we had a romantic wedding once. This one's going to be a lot quieter. It's going to be two of us, a preacher, and you and Vicky. They're together. I hope to stand up for us as witnesses.
Bo.
You know what, Clint, you know what I think? I think you two just need something to herd you into the same corral, you know? Something to bring you together, you know, a reason like your brother's wedding.
Well, look, you keep trying to get me to pretend like everything is okay, and everything isn't okay.
Can I say something here, Dad? I mean, I know things are bad right now, but you can't want a divorce. Dad, if you really want a divorce... Nah.
Oh, Clint, I thought you were gonna lasso Kevin and drag him back in here.
Well, I saw him headed up on the trails above the cabin, so I just let him go. I mean, he looked like a man that wanted to be left alone.
Oh, I'll tell you, the way he stormed out of here, he acted more like a kid.
Well, he is a kid, Pa. Even though he's a father himself, he's still just a kid. Sometimes I forget just how young he is. I knew when I moved out of Land Fair that Joey and Jessica were going to be shaken up, but I think Kevin's just as shaken up as they are.
Well, Clint, I think we're all shaken up by this.
You know, when I think of going through life without Vicky, I don't know if I can handle it. She's changed. She's just really changed, and Sloane Carpenter is the one who changed her.
Hey, Dad. A few days ago, you left your wife and kids. Now, does that mean that you've changed? I don't think so. I think you still love Mom as much as you ever have, and I think that she's gonna love you no matter what. So can you guys just do me a favor, please, and just don't give up on each other, all right? Please?
Who's winning? Whoa. I fold.
Yeah, me too.
What'd you have, Pa?
Like I'm gonna tell you.
Clear night?
Oh, you can see the whole Milky Way from out there.
Make any decisions?
Yes and no. I'm not gonna throw in the towel, not just yet anyway. I'm sorry I can't say more than that, but at least I'm gonna keep trying to think this thing through, you know, between your mother and me. Okay?
Hey, that's all I can ask for, Dad.
You better think about that, Clint. Long and hard. Think about it.
Yes. Yes. Yes!
Oh, there's the game. I think that's complete luck. I want to see you do that again.
No problem.
Uh-huh.
That is a great game, Bo. See, that's what it's all about. Good darts, good people, good food. Let's do it. We should do it more often. Only leave the women out every now and then, because we're going to lose our minds.
Not me. No sirree, buddy. No, I miss the women folk, you know, and there's one little women folk in particular that I miss.
2 days. God, I can't wait. I'm gonna take Sarah away, nice little wedding ceremony. We're gonna be right back to where we were 2 years ago. A little wiser, maybe, huh?
Happy marriages these days are as scarce as a hen's teeth.
That's a little cynical, don't you think, Pa? Huh? Can't you at least hope for the best?
Well, I tell you something, you can hope till your face blows up, but there's not a man in this room who has not been steamrolled by some two-timing woman. Now, the trick is you get out of the way from the steamroller before they squash you up and slide you down a mail chute. What do you say, Clint? Am I right or am I right?
Well, it's great news. Yep, sure is. Do you know something, Pa? You're full of it.
You show some respect, Bo. And what in the Sam Hill does that mean?
Well, you're full of it. I mean, you put on this act like you can chew nails for breakfast. But when you care for somebody, you really care for them, and it's for keeps. And don't think that we don't all know that.
How would you like us sticking out your rear the way they do when they hunt rhinos and tranquilize them for the zoos? Huh? How would you like that?
No.
I have been trying to reach you. Why haven't you returned my phone calls?
I've been swamped with schoolwork. What were you calling me about?
About Thanksgiving, Rachel. I want to know what time we're going to meet. We have a flight that leaves at 9 o'clock tonight. What?
I can't go to Chicago with you.
You can't?
No. I mean, you just assumed that I was coming. I'm spending Thanksgiving here, in Landview, with Dad.
Hey, how was the traffic?
Thanksgiving traffic started early.
Yeah?
It was a nice drive.
Okay. Well, it's good to see you back, Asa. Listen, Mal Nelson called.
Mal? What about him?
Well, he wants to meet you at the Palace Restaurant.
Funny, I didn't hear the phone ring.
I just got home, Kane. Is he still there? I'll call and reschedule.
Well, he said it was important. I told him you'd show up. Sorry, I can change it.
No, you did the right thing. I'll get my bearings and look at my pretty wife for a couple of minutes, and then I'll head over.
So, how's the cabin?
Nice.
It's fine.
Sounds great. Look, you guys, I understand why you, well, I guess hate me is not too strong a word, is it?
Come on, boys. Give him a break.
No. Asa, it's all right. They have their reasons. Look, I couldn't wait till New Year's Eve, so I made a Thanksgiving resolution. I'm going to do everything in my power to make up for the things I've done wrong. I'm trying to get my life back on track, and I just hope in time you'll understand that I've changed. I know when I first came to Lambview as an opportunist, I'm the first to admit it. But that's all behind me now.
Excuse me. Hello.
Bo,
Yeah? What, Cassie?
I was hoping that you'd be there by now.
Yeah, what's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, I was wondering if you were free today, if you could come over.
Well, sure, I could come over right now.
It's pretty important.
Okay, well, I just have to run by my house for a second. I'll be right over.
I wanted to wish you the best for tomorrow, and I'm sure it's going to be a beautiful wedding, and Andrew and I wanted to give you this.
Oh, thank you, Cassie.
Open it with Sarah, okay?
Yeah, okay. I've got a gift. It's really nice of you guys.
Well, isn't that why people get married these days? To cash in?
Well, I think that's a a little bit cynical, isn't it?
Not really. I wanted to... This is to... so that we can put the past to rest. Open it.
Okay.
I've got more stuff to rewrite.
All right. Is that really true? What you just said? About the past? Look, I talked to Andrew yesterday, and it seems that you're a little bit hesitant to move to a more committed relationship with him.
As far as I'm concerned, my relationship to Andrew is committed, and I don't need state documents to make me feel committed to someone.
No, I just meant that... Is it because of what happened between us? Is that...
No.
Cassie?
Well, Sarah came back, and I understood that. I didn't like it. I mean, it wasn't any fun living through it. Not that it wasn't just as bad for Sarah. And then you chose me, and then you left me. And I realized that you hadn't really chosen me at all. And yeah, I guess it is a little hard for me not to get down on myself about it.
Yeah, but what could you possibly blame yourself for?
I know, I guess it's silly, but I don't know, for not being good enough, or not being smart enough, or not being blonde enough. I don't know, for not being enough, that's all.
Oh, Cassie.
Listen already, come on. It's for the garden. I know how much Sarah loves that garden, and I thought, I thought that little guy could keep an eye on it for the two of you.
Well, this is really great. It's great, and I love this. I do. I just wish that you wouldn't think that what happened between us was because of you.
Hey, I don't want you to dwell on what I said.
What? Well, why not? I mean, I think you're going to.
Yeah, I can't help it. Bo, I need to know the truth. You see, I have this feeling that there's something missing in me, and that whatever's missing is what made you leave me.
Oh, Cassie.
Please tell me, what is it about me that wasn't enough?
I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. All I'm saying is that your grandparents are going to be very disappointed.
And that's supposed to make me feel guilty.
No, it's a simple statement of fact. We have spent every Thanksgiving with them for the last 10 years, and before that, while your father and I were married, they expect you.
I know. But I will call Grandma and Grandpa. I'm sure they'll understand.
Was that supposed to mean that I won't?
I didn't mean that. But honestly, I don't think you do understand.
Oh, Ricky, please try.
Oh, don't do that. You and Dad both still do that.
Do what?
Every time you think I'm getting away from you, you call me Ricky. I mean, the minute I make a move to be myself, you call me this dumb childhood nickname.
Well, clearly, I don't want you to get away from me.
What is so terrible if for once I spend Thanksgiving at Dad's? It's one holiday, one time.
And not at your dad's. It's at Sheila Price's.
You knew.
Yes, Sheila told me she was going to invite you. I just didn't think that you would accept. And for the record, I don't call you Ricky to undermine your adulthood. I call you Ricky because you are my little girl, and you always have been, and you always will be, even when you're old and gray, and I'm older and... Come here. Dyeing my hair. I'm just disappointed, that's all. I just was really looking forward to going to Chicago with you. And I really wish you told me sooner that you had some different plans.
I am sorry, Mom.
Enjoy the time with your dad. I have to go. I have to go see if there's an earlier plane to catch, since I don't have to wait for you.
Come on, don't do this, okay?
Don't do what? What?
You always take off when things get sticky or don't go your way.
That may or may not be true, but I'm not taking off. I mean, when I get to the airport, I will be taking off. I have a lot of things to do before I leave, that's all.
Fine.
Okay?
Hug Grandma and Grandpa for me. I'll call tomorrow.
That would be nice. I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Okay? I do. I gotta go.
Wait, a headache? Mom.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Race, no passing, I think.
Have some coffee. It helps.
Oh, gosh. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I love you. Okay?
You're taking all this on your shoulders. You know, and what happened between us, it wasn't your fault.
Well, I'll just get this done, and then you can get out of here, and I'm really sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. The truth is, Cassie, I never should have married you. And it wasn't because of you. Our problems had nothing to do with you. See, they didn't. You never had a chance, kid. Because I didn't enter into our marriage in good faith. And I didn't know it at the time. If I did, I never would have put you through all that. But in my heart, I never quit believing that Sarah was going to come back. And as much as I loved you, and I loved you a lot, Sarah's always been first in my life. And when she came back, you never had a chance to make it work. And it's because I wasn't there. And you deserve a lot better than that. A lot better than that. And now, look at this. Mr. Better has asked you to marry him. And I just hope that you have the faith to see that you do deserve to be happy with whoever you fall in love with. Even if you can't wrap a package worth a damn.
Thank you. Thank you for being so honest, Bo.
I just hope that anything that I said didn't upset you.
Everything you said upset me, but it's also kind of liberating. It helps.
Well, I hope that it helps with your decision about Andrew. Cassie, hey, look, Cass, listen. I'll rewrap this at home myself. Okay? Now, Sarah's never gonna know the difference.
Thank you.
No, thank you. Look, I want you to be happy. All right? This may be terribly presumptuous on my part, but I feel I know you well enough that I want to go ahead and I want to say it anyway.
What?
Don't let Andrew slip away. Just because deep down you can't believe that he really loves you. Cassie, he's not gonna pull back the way I did. Because he really does love you. Hey, Munchkin,
Uncle Bo.
what you doing? Homework? On a holiday? What kind of school do you go to?
Maximum security.
That's good, that's good. Just don't let the warden hear you saying that, okay? Is your mom around?
No, she's out.
Here, allow me to get that, okay? I don't want to interrupt you. I'll take it right out here. Hello? Sarah? Are you back? You landed? Back in the U.S.?
Yeah, I got into San Francisco about an hour ago. I'm grimy and gritty and jet-lagged and all yours.
Is Roger at the hotel with you?
No, Dad flew straight on to Vancouver for a conference. That man is amazing.
Come home, come home, come home.
I'm coming tomorrow. And do you think maybe we could go somewhere right away and get ourselves officially joined at the hip?
Yeah, funny, I did have something anatomically close to that in mind, but believe me, from now on, we're going everywhere together, all right? We're going to eat together, sleep together, bathe together.
Oh, I love the bath part. After a month of shivering in this tiny, cold, saltwater shower, the idea of sinking into a hot tub with you sounds like
Paradise.
paradise. Bo, I've been up for 34 hours. I've got to go to bed. But look, I'll see you tomorrow night, okay? Flight 1919 at 8:47.
Yeah, okay, well, I guess you better go to bed then, huh?
And this is where we try to hang up for 20 minutes, right? I remember this part.
Yeah, well, I'll be the bad guy, okay? I'll hang up. Just, hey, look, tomorrow you make sure you get on a plane that's guaranteed that nothing is going to go wrong with it, okay? I want you home safe and sound.
I promise. I promise. Life from now on is going to be beautifully boring. I don't want anything even remotely eventful to happen to me for a long, long time. Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. Well, maybe just one more little thing could happen to us.
Uncle Bo?
Yeah, Jess.
Could I ask you to do a favor for me?
Yeah, sure, just name it.
Could you talk to my dad
What about?
about Thanksgiving dinner? I want him to come home.
Well, I have talked to him about that, Jess, and I haven't had too much luck. But look, I don't want you to get upset, okay? Because I really think that your mom and dad are going to work this out.
You do?
Yeah, sure. Look, we just have to be patient, and we just have to give them some time. A toast. I would like to propose a special Thanksgiving Day toast to Blair.
Oh.
Congratulations and thank you for our newest Buchanan family member.
Here, here.
Yeah. You know, you're hardly even showing though. What's the due date here?
May 30th.
Wow, a day to remember. To Grandpa Asa and Blair.
And I also have a special announcement to make. As soon as we finish supper here, I'm going to be heading to the airport, pick up Sarah.
It's about time, too.
Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny? Go ahead and laugh. You laugh. But tomorrow at this time, we'll be saying I do at that little courthouse at Silver Lake.
All right, Uncle Bo.
Oh, you must be very happy. Sarah must be thrilled.
Uh-huh. Actually, she doesn't even know anything about it because it's a surprise. And the only way I'm going to be able to pull all this off is if everybody is there. So, it's your decision, big brother. This is your last chance. Now, will you go to Landfair and ask Vicky to come with you? Hey, Clint. Save me a piece of pie, will you? I'll make it 2 pieces, okay? One for Sarah. I'm heading for the airport.
Oh, you tell her I love her, okay?
Yeah, I will. I'd like to tell her a lot more, too. When I surprise her with these plans for the wedding, I'd love to tell her that you and Vicky are going to be up there.
Bo, I have told you and told you.
I know. I've heard all the excuses, but come on. This is your brother's wedding. And I'd love to see you and Vicky there tomorrow. So the only way that's going to happen is if you go home and start trying to work this thing out.
It's Thanksgiving. They're probably having a wonderful time without me. If I showed up, I'd only spoil things.
Now, you belong there. You want to be there. So quit fighting it, huh? Go home.
Oh, it's you. It's
Yeah.
really you.
It's me. It's really me, and it's really you. Who are they?
Oh, aren't these great? Aren't these great? I got them in Bali. They're in love. They reminded me of us.
They did?
Uh-huh.
Well, okay, all right. Welcome to Pennsylvania there, George. Martha, I guess you two can come along as witnesses.
Come along as witnesses to what?
Witnesses to a wedding. Oh, didn't I tell you? We're getting married in the morning. Honey, look, every time we talked on the phone, you kept saying how you didn't want to go through the hassle of planning a big wedding, or even a little wedding. So I solved your problem for you.
Oh, my hero. Okay, so what's the solution? Do we get to live in sin? That's fine with me, as long as it's forever.
No, the solution is a nice little pre-packaged, easy-to-assemble wedding tomorrow. Entirely produced and directed by your once and future husband.
But tomorrow at Silver Lake?
It's going to be easy. All you have to do is say yes when the judge asks you to. First, we'll spend the night in our old favorite room there at the lodge. Then tomorrow, we'll meet up with Clint and Vicky at that little courthouse. Remember, the one on the green?
Mm-hmm.
And then George and Martha will witness the prettiest little wedding they've ever seen.
Oh, I see. So first we have the wedding night, then in the morning we get married.
Sleep in separate beds.
Okay, well, what about the license and blood tests?
That's all taken care of. See, you're still on file there at the hospital. As far as the license, take a look in my jacket pocket back there. There's more. Take a look in the other pocket.
Oh, darling, hold on. Oh, look, Bo, they are just like our old rings. Oh.
Had it engraved in both of them. Thee in paradise. You like it?
I love it. And I plan on it. All of this life and forever in paradise. You can count on it, Mr. Buchanan.
Now, what the hell are they doing? Hang on, sweetheart.
Yeah, this is Wolick. What? When? All right, well, bring him right in as soon as you can. We'll be ready. Right.
So?
I want you to call Dr. Shearson at the trauma center. Tell him there's been an accident on Lantano Bridge. The ambulance is bringing the injured in right now. Be about 5 or 6 minutes. I'll go down there and wait.
Of course. Oh, Larry, how many people were injured?
2.
Guess it could have been worse.
Could it? It was Paul and Sarah Buchanan.
All right. we're getting to a critical point here now, because as soon as we finish this border, well, then the picture will just kind of finish itself.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
well, go ahead. Finish yourself. Didn't work.
I love you, Dad.
How can you? I haven't finished your puzzle yet, sweetheart.
I mean, it's so great you being here. Thanksgiving wouldn't be the same without you here.
Well, that's awful good to hear, honey. I love you, too, no matter where I am.
You know, just one piece we need to finish our puzzle.
Mm.
Kevin, is he ever going to come back from Grandpa's?
Buchanan.
Clint, thank God I found you. It's Larry.
Larry, what is it? What's wrong?
Clint, there's been an accident.
Oh, my God, is Vicky all right?
No, it's not Vicky. It's Bo and Sarah. Their car went off the road at the Lantano Bridge.
What?
Look, the ambulance is on its way here. They radioed and... Clint, I wish I could tell you it wasn't serious, but you better get over here.
I'm on my way.
Dad, where do you think this piece goes?
Well, what's up? Who's that on the phone?
Well, that was Dr. Larry. It seems that your Uncle Bo and Aunt Sarah had a car accident.
How could that happen? They just got back.
Are they all right?
I'm sure they're going to be just fine, honey, but I got to go to the hospital right away.
We'll get our coats.
No, I want the two of you to stay here with Kim. At least until I find out what's going on.
But, Dad, come on.
I will call you as soon as I find out how things are.
Daddy, when will you be back?
As soon as I can, honey.
No, I didn't see any sign of any serious injury when I examined it, but I want this patient monitored over the next 24 hours for any change in his condition.
Oh,
Thank
Larry, here you are. Hey, can't I finally get a straight answer from anybody in this?
Clint, please.
Wait a minute. Don't give me the runaround now, Larry.
Clint, just a minute.
I want to see my brother.
I'll tell you what you'd see, all right? You'd see a guy who's going to be just fine. A guy who's very lucky to be alive.
You sure?
Yeah, sure. He was knocked out by the impact of the car hitting the water. He's got a few bumps and bruises, but aside from that, he came through unscathed. We've got him sedated right now so he can rest.
Thank God. Look, Larry, I'm sorry I bowled in there.
Oh, no, come on. I know what you're going through.
Wait a
Can't
minute.
be easy.
You said this was serious. Where's Sarah? Is she all right?
Clint.
Larry, is Sarah all right? Larry, come on. Tell me what happened.
All right. Apparently, Sarah wasn't wearing her seatbelt.
And?
And her injuries were much more severe.
Well, she's going to be all right, isn't she?
Clint.
Larry. Come on, please don't tell me that...
Look. Her neck was broken. The paramedics tried everything they could do to revive her, but she's dead, Clint. Sarah? Sarah? Sarah?
I'm doing this stupid thing anyway.
Just because you can't do them, just...
Yeah, I can't do them.
Right there, look, I got a piece.
It doesn't go there.
Yes, it does.
It doesn't go there. Open your eyes. Putting grass on the tree.
Hey, stop. It's just a puzzle. What's wrong with you two? What's happened? Where's your father?
At the hospital.
The hospital? What happened to him?
No.
Nothing. Dad's okay. It's just...
Sarah and Uncle Bo, they were in an accident.
A car accident?
I think so, yeah.
Well, where? When?
When you were out. Why were you gone so long?
Look, I'm going to go to the hospital, all right? Tell Kim, and I'll call you as soon as I know anything, all right?
Hey. Hey, Clint. What are you doing here? Where am I?
You're in the hospital, buddy, but you're gonna be fine.
Hospital?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Oh. Headlights. Some maniac. Headlights coming around. Did we crash?
Yeah.
We did? I don't remember. Where's Sarah?
Easy. Bo, just take it easy.
Where is she?
Sarah's in another room.
Next door?
No. No, I don't think so.
Did you see her? How is she, Clint? Clint, how is Sarah?
I don't need help! I'm sorry, I'm trying to get her settled down. It's just... Mother...
Blair, never mind her. We've got to go to the hospital.
Because Max is dead. Mother, what's wrong?
Bo and Sarah in a car accident. No more delays. Let's go.
Did we crash?
Yeah.
We did. I don't remember. How did I get here? Where's Sarah?
Easy, easy. Take it easy, Bo.
Where is she?
Sarah's in another room.
Next door?
No, I don't think so.
Did you see her? How is she? Clint, how is Sarah? Clint?
Bo,
What?
wait. Bo, take it easy.
Where's my wife? Where?
Bo, all right, take it easy. I'm going to give you a little more sedative because you're going to start feeling some pain from those bruises.
Oh.
Just take it easy.
Larry. No.
Okay.
No.
It's all right. Just lie back, relax.
No.
Okay, take it easy.
No.
Okay. Clint?
Larry, keeping this from him can't be good for him. We're only tormenting him.
No, that's what it seems like, Clint. But eventually he's going to hear the news, and I want him in better condition when he does.
Well, his not knowing about Sarah can't be good for him.
Not knowing what? What's happened to Sarah?
Let's go. What's keeping you?
I'm just, fixing things up between my mother and Don. I'll be with you in a second.
Have a second. We don't know what kind of shape Bo and Sarah are in. Now, let's go.
In a moment.
It's his family. My family. Donna can take care of your mama.
Clint, for God's sakes, will you tell us what happened?
What did you hear?
All I know is that somebody called the house and said that Bo and Sarah had been in a car accident. Are they all right?
Bo's a little bruised up. He should be all right.
What about Sarah?
Their car went off the Lantano Bridge. Sarah's neck was broken in the crash. She's dead.
Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
Bo doesn't know yet. And I don't know how to tell him.
to tell Bo.
Why? Why can't it just wait? What difference does it make if he knows now or later? Either way, she's dead.
Larry, what do you think?
Well, his condition, I don't know if it's going to change. I mean, right now, he's stable. All he needs is rest.
I thought you said you didn't want to tell him now.
Clint, I was hoping that he'd be stronger, because I think when he hears the news, it's going to tear him apart.
Well, what do you think? Should we tell him now, or should we stay with him through the night and then tell him in the morning? What?
Clint, whatever you decide, I'll stand by it.
I think we should wait.
Tina, are you all right?
I'm fine. Just fine.
You don't have to be.
I'm not trying to be strong or anything. I just can't cry. I've lost another one of my friends, and I just can't cry.
You know, it makes me feel like a monster.
What?
You and I have been arguing and fighting and talking about separating over nothing things, stupid things. And I'll bet Bo would give anything if he just had Sarah around to fight with.
Bo, you need to rest. Why don't we talk later?
Listen to her, Bo.
No rest. Sarah, Pa, I want to see Sarah, and they won't let me.
As soon as you're up to it. Right now, the doctors want to make sure you get your strength back, Bo.
No, listen. What's wrong with her? Why won't they let me see her, huh? She's okay, isn't she? Huh? Oh, hell with you, all of you.
No, Bo.
No.
Easy. Just keeping it from him isn't doing him any good, honey. Oh, listen to me. When your car went through the railing and went off the bridge,
Do you want me to do it?
Oh, do what? Come on, what happened?
Oh.
Just...
Sarah didn't make it. She's dead.
No, she was right there in the car with me. She had the rings, and she's somewhere in this hospital now.
Listen.
Isn't she?
Listen.
No, I want to see Sarah. Please,
Please,
no,
you have
Vicky,
to try and understand.
I want to see my wife.
Darling.
Please, Vicky, let me see my wife. No, Clint. I want to see Sarah.
Bo, it's going to be okay now. We're going to get through this.
Get out.
We will get through this.
Get the hell out. Just get out. Go on! My family with your long faces all your lives. Just get out. Go! Please go!
How could God give Sarah back to Bo? Just like that. Take her away from him again.
I don't know, Ace. I don't know.
Where's Bo?
What? I just went in to check on him. He's gone. He pulled the IV out of his arm.
The hell you say?
I'm not. And I've alerted the staff to look for him, but I don't know.
Well, I'm going to help him.
No, I'll come too.
Daddy, me too.
Yes, oh, no. No, Blair, please, you have to take it easy. You go home and get rest, please. Okay, honey?
Sheila, has Bo been found?
No, not yet. I was just going to check about the other floors. I mean, we turned this one upside down. And I don't know where he could be.
Well, we'll keep looking.
You let us know when you hear anything.
Yes, of course. You do the same? Bye.
I dread going home and telling the children about Sarah. They've been through so much this year, I just can't bear the thought that they have to endure anymore.
They're good, tough kids. They'll handle it in time.
Would you please come with me and be there with me when I tell them?
I never considered being anywhere else. I'm sure Kevin will want to come back to Landfair and bring Duke with him. He'll want to give Joey and Jessica some support.
Thank you. Would you stay tonight, too, please? If you're uncomfortable, you can, I don't know, sleep in the guest room, but I think the most reassuring thing for the children would be if you were there. God, poor Sarah. I can't even bear to think of what Bo is going through right now.
I don't know where the hell he could be.
How you doing? Are you okay?
Oh, I'm fine. We tear this whole place up looking for Bo. And what do we do when we find him? What do we say to him? He's got to be going through pure hell, my son.
Well, I think the important thing is that we do find him. What with the state that he's in.
Oh, Renee. I want to thank you.
Don't be foolish.
Not foolish. I'm very grateful. When we do find Bo, he's going to need your good heart. And your gentleness.
Well, I think he's going to need his papa more.
Not so sure. See, I think you can dish out a whole lot more of comfort than I ever can.
Well, then he'll just get a double dose. But we have to find him first. Lisa, Patient's Advocate Office, isn't that Sarah's old office? Isn't that the job she had when she was here? Oh? Oh?
Please, listen to your old man. I know you're upset. But, son, you've got to get back to your room. You've got to. I got to see Sarah first.
Bose, Sarah isn't coming here.
Sure she is. This is her office, isn't it? Maybe she probably just stepped out for a cup of coffee. She'll be back pretty soon.
Bo, darling. Darling, you were in a car accident. And Sarah died, darling. Do you remember? Clint told you.
Maybe she's at lunch. Oh. It's 11 o'clock tonight.
Darling, why don't you Why don't you come back to bed? I don't think you should be in this room, and, well, why don't you let your pa and me take you back to your room?
No, you're not listening to me. I've got to see Sarah first.
Well, please come with us.
Renee, I just told you that I'm waiting to see Sarah. Now, why, is there a problem with that?
Mrs. Spritz told me I could find Mr. Charles Pruitt here. Is that you?
Maybe. Who wants to know?
The people who are going to change your life forever.
Apparently the couple were on their way to be remarried at Silver Lake when the accident occurred. The victim's fiance, Bo Buchanan, was taken to Landview Hospital where he is listed as being in stable condition. Oh my God. Poor Bo.
Well, I hope Vicky comes back before he comes to. It seems like Vicky and Clint are the only ones who can really get through to him.
Renee, was last night really as bad as it sounded?
Darling, it was so sad. We found him in Sarah's old office, and he went completely out of control. He was running everywhere, looking for her, shouting her name. They finally had to sedate him.
Poor Bo. Is Larry gonna have to keep sedating him?
I don't see how he can do that forever. Sooner or later, Bo is going to have to accept the fact that Sarah is dead.
You mind telling me what this is all about?
Not at all. That's my job, Mr. Pruitt. I'm Nora Gannon. And you are?
Oh, I'm Luna Moody.
Oh, so you're Luna Moody. Well, John Russell is a big fan of yours.
Yes?
I'm an associate of his.
Oh.
That make you a lawyer?
Yeah, but I'm doing good things here. You see, I'm here on behalf of Pearsall and Mangum. It's a law firm in North Carolina. Well, it seems that your late wife, Deborah, left you a small legacy, which, of course, you couldn't inherit when you were convicted of the murder charges. But that portion of the estate was put into a trust, and now that you've been cleared of the murder charges, you're entitled to what Deborah Whiteheart originally intended you to have.
I thought the only thing she intended me to have was enough grief as a man could stomach.
Mr. Pruitt, why don't you read this document? And if you find that you would like to pursue this matter and lay claim to your share of her estate, then why don't you give me a call? See? That wasn't so bad. Nice to meet you, Miss Moody.
You too.
First Cord, then Megan, and now Sarah. Everybody I love is gone.
Come on over here with Daddy, honey. Come here, round up. You're absolutely right, you know. Sarah's gone. And nobody will ever take her place. But there's still a piece of Sarah that's still here, you know.
What do you mean?
Well, let's say this piece of puzzle is Sarah. And let's say that your heart is the whole puzzle. All of a sudden, this piece gets lost. And it's gone. It's gone. But you can never, ever really forget it. You know why?
Why?
Because the hole that it leaves behind will always be exactly the same size exactly the same shape as the piece that's gone.
That means your heart has a hole in it?
Yeah, I guess. I reckon mine probably looks like a sieve by now. Because there's a hole in my heart for every single person that I've loved and lost. And they all hurt. But you know, in a funny kind of way, they kind of bring you comfort, too. That's right, comfort. And you'll see. You'll see, because Sarah will have a place like that in your heart and in all our hearts for the rest of our lives. It's what makes us family. And what keeps us family. Forever and ever and ever.
Excuse me. Only family members are permitted to see Mr. Buchanan.
Oh, yes, I am Beau's sister, Caroline. I just flew in. But thank you. Thank you so much.
Oh, God. Don't you even think about going through that door?
Here, I'll take care of Beau.
I said forget about it. Get away from there.
Tina, I came to bring Beau some flowers. I was wondering how he is. Beau is recovering, and that is exactly why I don't want you walking in there. You have a habit of putting people on the critical list.
Well, you seem to be rather critical yourself today. Now, this breakup between you and Kane has obviously been quite stressful.
Just keep your flowers, Alex. Wait a minute, Tina.
You have loved plenty of men and lost them. You're bound to know how I feel. Now, I just want to make sure that Beau is going to be all right. I know how much you love Sarah.
Yes, well, I am sure that you care about Beau. But that does not mean that you are any good for him. Now, you just go away, Alex. Go away.
What did he say? I don't know, darling. I can't quite make it out, but I think the sedative is wearing off.
Excuse me. Mrs. Buchanan would like to see you both.
Vicky Buchanan?
Yes, she's in the solarium.
But isn't she meeting with Larry right now?
Please, I was told it's important.
All right, I hate to leave Beau like this.
I'll be right back.
Beau? Beau, can you hear me? Say that again. I'm here.
Sarah.
No, it's Alex.
Alex. Alex, I'm so glad you're here.
I'm glad I'm here, too. You know, you just don't know how glad I am.
Alex, please. You have to help me. Find Sarah.
Find Sarah?
Yes. Alex, she's out there. She's alone.
I don't understand, Beau.
She can't be alone. Not again, you see. Not now. Alex, everything is ready. We have a room. We have our rings. And everybody is waiting for us.
No, Beau, listen.
What?
Listen to me now.
Sarah is gone, Bo.
I know. I know that. That's why you have to find her. Alex, you did it once. You can do it again. Please. You find Sarah. Find her, bring her back to me.
Get away from him. Get away from him. Get away from him. God, get away from him.
No, let go of him. It's all right, Bo. It's all right.
It's all right, Bo, darling. It's all right. Get out of here. I cannot believe you would pull a stunt like that. How can you just fake a message from Vicky and have us leave the room? What do you want to do? Do you want to upset him? Do you want him dead? What did Bo say to you? What did he say to you, Alex?
Bo thinks that Sarah's alive, Tina.
Why doesn't somebody tell that man the truth? What the hell's going on around here? And if you did tell him, what the hell is happening to him?
Bo is very disturbed, Tina.
I don't want to discuss it.
So you just want to live in denial, is that it?
No, I do not want to discuss it with you.
Fine, then you can discuss it with whoever you discuss things with. But it is more than a horrible mistake to allow Bo to continue to believe that Sarah is still alive. It is a tremendous danger to his mental health.
Right, and after all, you are Landview's resident expert on danger and insanity.
Yes, I am. I know exactly what I'm talking about. And, well, you're the one person who must know how to deal with the loss of a person, is to face the pain straight on. Right, Tina?
Is that so?
Well, you must have. I mean, you just forgot about your husband Cord like that and went running off with Kane Rogan, or shall I say running off past Kane Rogan.
Listen to me, Alex. We do not need any advice from you, but let me just give you a little bit. You stay away from Bo. And since we're naming names here, why don't you make sure that you stay away from Kane, too? You hear me?
Well, I am definitely up for that. The question is, can Kane stay away from me?
Can I help you, Miss Gannon?
Yes, I'm supposed to be getting together with my mother. Is she here yet?
Yes, she is. Right this way. Getting together with a lot of people today, aren't you?
What was that all about?
I'm not really sure. We ran into each other today at Land Fair.
Oh, were you visiting Kevin Buchanan?
Yeah. His Aunt Sarah died Thanksgiving night.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What happened?
Their car went over Lantano Bridge. It was horrible. She was supposed to get married today.
Oh, God, that's ironic. Bo Buchanan was talking about a wedding that he had planned this week, too.
Well, this Sarah is Bo Buchanan's fiancée.
Oh, my. Oh, God, that's horrible. I should call Bo. Oh, God. What a horrible Thanksgiving this has been for everyone.
What, you didn't have a good time?
Oh, God, well, the weather was lousy. The airlines don't know the meaning of the word on time. I had a fight with a car rental agency, and it was about as cheery as sitting in a dentist's chair. God, that's so horrible for Bo.
Mom, I'm really sorry that your holiday was so miserable.
Oh. Well, you can make it up to me. You can come skiing with me this weekend in the Poconos.
I'm sorry, I can't. I got plans.
With your father and Sheila?
Yeah. We're going antiquing in New Hope.
Yeah, why is it that every time... Oh, never mind. As a famous physicist once said, you can't be in two places at once, so go. Have fun. If you see a mahogany nightstand, let me know.
I will. I have to make a phone call. I'll be right back, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You okay?
Oh, yeah, it's just, it's one of these headaches. It passes fairly quickly. It's really nothing, thank you.
Oh, tell that to the glass.
Did I do that?
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I'll go get a broom. You're right, Andrew. There's something about Bo's condition that you don't know.
Now, Larry Wallach seemed to think that Bo's injuries were minor.
No, I'm not talking about his physical injuries. Physically, he's doing just fine.
Well,
emotionally, it's a whole different story.
Are you saying that he's having difficulty planning Sarah's funeral? I can understand that.
No, I don't think you do understand. He's not handling Sarah's death very well. As a matter of fact, he's not handling it at all.
Clint, he has been told, hasn't he?
Yes, he's been told. I told him. That's part of the problem, is he's not accepting it. He keeps insisting that Sarah is still alive.
My God.
Now, I know my brother better than anybody else on God's green earth. And I gotta tell you, this has got me, it's kind of got me spooked. I've never known Bo to go off the deep end like this before, over anything. I mean, even back when we thought Sarah's plane had crashed and we were convinced that she was dead. I mean, we knew she was dead. Bo wouldn't buy it. Well, it turns out that Bo was right and we were all wrong. Well, that was then. But this is now, and Sarah is dead. I've seen her. She's lying on a slab in the morgue, and she is dead. And Bo is going to have to learn to accept that and to deal with it, or
what?
Or he may not ever be able to deal with anything ever again.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Sarah, where are you? Where did you... Sarah? Sarah? Where are you? Sarah? Oh. Sarah? Where did you go? Sarah? Sarah, where are you? Sarah!
Any news?
Well, Bo's finally waking up. The sedative's wearing off, and so far he's calm, so it looks like we might not have to give him any more medication. I know he wouldn't want to be all drugged up.
And how about you?
How am I? Well, I'm fine. That's how I am. I thank God that with all that's happened, I still have you to hang on to.
What the hell are they doing? Hang on, sweetheart.
Oh, my God.
Bo, it's Andrews. Do you need something?
Andrew, maybe we should look in on him later.
Sure.
No, oh, Sheila, I'm okay. I'm okay. Look, I want you to get a hold of Hank Gannon, okay? And you tell him I have to see him right now. Because I remembered something about the accident, and he's got to start an investigation right now.
Okay, I'll tell him.
And Sheila, this is life or death.
Well, why does Bo want to see the district attorney?
He wasn't very specific. He just said that he remembered something about the car accident and to tell Hank. He was very lucid.
Do you know what it's about, Clint?
Whatever it is, it has to be a good sign, though, doesn't it?
I think so, for a lot of reasons. It means that Bo is getting stronger, and he's going to need to be to deal with losing Sarah. But it also sounds like he is starting to accept the fact, and that's a good first step. By the way, I called Hank. He's on his way.
Oh, thanks, Sheila.
You're welcome.
What is it? I thought you'd be relieved that Bo's finally accepting Sarah's death.
Oh, I am. I am.
Hey, can you stay for a while, Andrew?
Yeah.
Huh? Because I could use company.
Sure, Bo, whatever you want, you name it.
You know, you never know what you're capable of until it happens.
Yeah.
Do you?
No. Bo, Bo, do you want to talk about some of the painful but practical matters? If not, say no, and we can talk about those arrangements later, okay?
God. What? No, I'm sorry. Andrew, look, I've been drugged. I'm drugged, and I could hear you talking, and I thought I understood what you said. But then all of a sudden, there I am. I'm right back in the car with Sarah. We go over the rail, and we're in the water again.
Bo, you can't blame yourself for that.
No, I did, but I did. You know, I thought I was careless. Maybe I lost control of the car or something. I didn't. All of a sudden, there's these lights. They're coming right at us. And I had to hit the guardrail, otherwise, I would crash right into that car head on.
Okay, that's the kind of detail that the police need to know. Then they can find out how this accident happened.
No,
Bo.
what? There was nothing accidental about this.
Oh, you said so yourself. A car wandered into your lane. You swerved out of the way.
Yeah, but what if that car was coming at us on purpose, you know? What if that car intended to force us right off the bridge?
Oh, are you saying that you think that somebody was waiting for you, that this was some kind of an ambush at that exact time, at that exact spot?
Yeah, well, hey, it was no big secret. I was going to the airport, and I was going to pick up Sarah. Odds are I was going to go home on that road. You know, this is not the first time that somebody faked an accident so that they could capture Sarah. You know, it's like that plane crash. That was the first time that she disappeared.
Well, listen to me now. There is a tragic mystery here that no one is ever going to find the answer to. The mystery is why you were spared, why Sarah wasn't. And I know how afraid and how alone you feel right now. I know how difficult it is to talk about things like Sarah's funeral, but I will help.
You don't get it, do you, my friend? You know, why should we have a funeral? Sarah's not dead.
Where is my darling Nora?
I have to talk to you.
Right here in your lovely restaurant?
Better here than in Beau's hospital room? I still can't believe that you had the nerve to show up there after all the pain that you've caused him. That man was in shock. He's in mourning.
I know that. Thankfully, Beau had the precious gift of this final year with Sarah. Now, who do you think gave him that gift? I did. I tracked her down, I brought her back, and I gave her to him when the entire family had given her up for dead. Surely I'm one of Beau's friends.
Friends? Friends are people who know how to care about somebody other than themselves.
Oh, and I don't. What about Carlo? You may try to deny it, Renee, but you know that I would have given up my life for that man, and he felt just as strongly about me. Of course, he didn't quite care about you that much, did he? And he never will. I'll see to that.
He never will. What in heaven's name is that woman talking about?
Vicky, how's Beau?
Oh, he's actually a little bit better now. Sheila said that he is at least lucid, you know. Did you check on the children?
Yeah, I just got back from there. They're doing fine, considering I'm so worried about them that they've been through so much.
Yeah, I know. But at least they have the resiliency of youth. I do think it's easier for them in a way than it is for adults to recover from a loss like this.
Wow.
Vicky, Tina, you two all right?
Sure, we're holding up. How about you?
Oh, I'm fine, thanks to Kane here, Blair, and Kane are taking care of my business so I can come over here and take care of my son. Vicky, where's Clint?
He's with Beau in his room.
Excuse me.
I don't mean to intrude. I just want to tell you how very, very sorry I am.
Okay.
And I want you to know that I'm there for you whenever you need me. Okay?
Excuse me, please.
I'm not
not hysterical. I'm not in shock. I'm tired of getting the runaround. I wish somebody could give me straight answers around here. Pa, where's Sheila Price? I asked Sheila to tell Hank Gannon that I wanted to see him right now.
She called him. She called him. He'll get here as soon as he can.
Well, what's taking so long? You want to help me out, Pa? Go and round up the DA.
Bo, you're absolutely right. You should talk to Hank. But I don't think he knows any more than we do right now. I spoke with the cops who got to the scene of the accident right after it happened. They said the only witness is a truck driver.
A truck driver?
Yes. It was a truck driver who pulled you and Sarah out of the river, but he didn't get to the bridge until you'd already gone through the railing, and he says he has no idea why you went through the railing.
Yeah, but a truck driver pulled us out?
Yes. You were unconscious.
Well, then, no, wait a minute. The truck driver, he's got to be in on this. So don't you get, this is a perfect setup. Look, sure, the truck driver looks like he rescued us, but he's probably in cahoots with that same guy that was driving the car and headed right towards us. And then he took Sarah, he passed her off to his accomplice, and then he hung around there with me, and he was probably walking around like he's some kind of a good Samaritan, you know? Meanwhile, this other guy's got Sarah, and he's like hours away. See, but where? Where?
Darling, do you remember when Megan died? Do you? Do you remember that I really could not accept the fact that she was gone? And I made everybody leave the room, and I locked myself in there with her, and I kept talking to her as if somehow that was going to keep her alive. Sweetheart, I know how you feel.
Sarah is still alive, though.
Oh, she's not. She's dead. She was killed in the crash.
Where's her body then?
It's here in the hospital.
No,
They're going to take her to the funeral home this afternoon.
No, Vicky, God, no. Go check around this hospital right now, and you tell me if you can find Sarah's body. She's not here. They faked her death again. Don't you see? It was just like the last time, when they faked that whole airplane crash. Don't you get it? We thought that she was dead then. See, but she was still alive, so why should we think she's dead now? What is it? What is wrong with you people? You look at me like I'm crazy or something.